This is a small example of a nicegui web UI that I built for practicing purposes. It has a button that can toggle the state of this checkbox. So if I press the button, the checkbox is checked or unchecked. You can actually see the handler of this button printing some log info here. And there is also a link to another page. If I press it, I go to a sub page. And since this checkbox is supposed to symbolize the state of an external hardware, there's a synchronization between this state on the two pages. So now it is checked, I toggle it, I go to the other page, it is unchecked, I toggle it, I go to the other page, it stays checked. There is also a synchronization across multiple replicas of this UI. So if I have two tabs open pointing at the same interface, the state is synchronized between those two, which is done using events. However, the state of the UI that is either in the subpage or in the main page is not synchronized. So I can be in different pages here, but at the same time have a synchronization on the state of that hardware that is supposed to be in the background here. And there's another thing. If I toggle, you can see that for each toggle there are now two handlers processing that event, because the two checkboxes here need to be updated. Now what happens if I close one of the pages? At first, here's the disconnect. Now still both handlers are called, but after some time a nicegui decides that the disconnect is final, and so it deletes the handler, and from that point on only one handler is called. It took me some time to figure out how this can be done while at the same time using a class structure to do object-oriented programming for the different UI parts. And if you're interested, you will find that code on my page, my blog about lalelu drums.de.